in a short form, I'd like to maybe point at the 20% of what you can do in order to get 80% of the results. So if anyone looks at their P&L, which many times, most people don't have a P&L. So first of all, you should have a P&L in order to understand the profitability of your business and the numbers, all the numbers. So assuming that you do have a P&L, you will see that there are at least three components of the P&L that make up majority of the expenses. So obviously we would like to reduce expenses, increase revenue, and that's how we can get more profit, right? So if we focus on in decreasing these expenses, we will see that FBA fees, advertising, and cost of goods sold will be the three major categories of expenses in our business. FBA fees accounts for 10-20% of the overall of a monthly revenue, for example, okay? And advertising spend, it's also many times between 10 and 20% of our monthly revenue. Cost of goods sold sometimes can go up to even more than 30% of our monthly revenue. So if we manage to reduce these three elements, then we will definitely improve our profitability. Some tips I can give in each of these three elements are, for example, to reduce FBA fees, we could look at things like product dimensions and the size tiers. Okay, so we could try to make the products smaller, because many times they are on the edge to two different size tiers. So you should be very familiar with FBA fees and understand, which one, what can you tweak in the product in order to fall into the lower size tier and weight tiers. Okay, so you should look at dimensions and weight, and then you can, for example, subscribe at programs like Small and Light. Sometimes people are not aware of that, and Amazon actually just raised the threshold. So now more and more products actually can fall into Small and Light, and people can benefit of discounts in FBA fees. If we go to advertising costs, we can cut advertising costs by being mindful about how we manage PPC. We can use software that help us with that. We can use daytime parting, right? So maybe shutting down the ads during nighttime, for example. But the biggest thing you can do in order to decrease your advertising cost and your A costs or your take costs, it's basically improving your conversion rates. Okay, so if you improve your conversion rates, then your ads will convert better, they will spend less, CPC will go down, and ACOS will go down, and everybody's happy. So that's basically the best way to decrease ad costs. And then third tips to decrease cost of goods sold is that obviously you can make larger orders. If you order, instead of ordering every few weeks of every month, maybe you can make a large order that will last for the next 4 to 5 months, and then you can negotiate better prices with your supplier. And you can also optimize carton boxes, for example. That's another way to save on shipping and logistics. You can also inquire different suppliers and find better prices from other suppliers. But one of my best suggestions, which has worked very well for me, is to basically be friend with the owner of the factory. Become a friend with the supplier, because you don't know, like, actually, if most people actually are sourcing from China, you will find that Chinese people value a lot relationships. So if you become a good friend of your supplier, then they will return you the favor with discounts and lots of benefits. So that's my best suggestion to increase profitability looking at your P&L.
Hey, it's Riya Mittal here. Before you leave, make sure to subscribe to SellerUp's main YouTube channel, where we upload all things Amazon and some how-to guides that will make sure that you're winning on Amazon. You will not get this anywhere else. Until the next time, happy selling.